Hi, I'm Joan Wrabetz. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Product Management for HGST. HGST is a brand of Western Digital, who you probably know as being the provider of most of the world's storage. But in our group at HGST, we're developing the world's largest object stores. And in media and entertainment, those object stores are being used to keep the archives of the most valuable film assets. They're being used as part of playout in broadcast and distribution, content distribution networks, and a variety of other parts of the total workflow. What's interesting for us is that right now there's an explosion of data going on, and we built a product that goes up to 50 petabytes in a single setup. And so it turns out this is very interesting right now in media and entertainment because there's an explosion of richness of content, both the movement to 4K and beyond for cameras, as well as virtual reality. The other big change that's going on in media and entertainment is that people are finding that the data that they have is far more valuable than they used to think that it was. That includes the historical data and also context across data. So what's happening is that I used to just think I'm going to archive a film and just keep it in case something happens like a fire. But really what people want to do now is archive many possible instances of the film or even their dailies, and then they want to look at that data and do things with it afterwards. They might want to take a scene they already shot and now use it as the basis for creating a virtual reality version of that scene. So overall, all we hear about is that the data we have is becoming more valuable. So this is important to us at Western Digital. We're all about the delivering value out of data, the possibilities of that data, and storing it is only the beginning of the process. And the more interesting part is when people find other uses for that data, when they can take huge amounts of historical data and learn from that. And so that's the big sort of topic we're hearing among our customers here at NAB. And we see it going on in our customer base. So a good example is Montreux Jazz Festival is the company that does that, EPFL, is actually a customer of ours, and they took 50 years of what they thought was their most critical asset, all this jazz festivals for the last 50 years, and put it on a big storage system, a big object store. But more importantly, what it enabled them to do, they have all that information in one place now, and they made it so it's accessible and searchable. So they then created a mobile phone app that actually allows people to stream any of that 50 years worth of content. So it doesn't, seeing more value in the data also includes finding new ways to monetize that data, and that's also happening across our customers. So in the workflow, in the total workflow, we also have customers like McGuff Illumination, who are in the animation space, who are incorporating large amounts of data into there. And of course, their data isn't actually film; it's the code to create an animated film, right? So for them, this is really critical. And so these are the kinds of people who we see really transforming their businesses around this disruptive, massive explosion of data and value.